Greetings, everyone. Greetings and welcome. Today, I want to talk about one of my favorite games of all time, Chrono Cross. Apparently, the remaster is real, so I want to take a look at the cinematic reveal trailer for this complex dream that's coming up. I just want to kind of share a few thoughts about my time with Chrono Cross. I was a young lad when this game came out, and um, I think I didn't get my hands on it until the early 2000s. It could have been either 2000 or 2001. The game came out in 1999, but I remember playing it, and even to this day, just the color scheme of this game is really unique. It's very colorful, and there's a wide cast of characters. I believe there's like 45 characters. And some of the things that stood out to me the most was just the theories that it explored and the things that it set out to do. Parallel worlds, the theme of existence, and I remember being so captivated by the scene on the beach where they're sitting on the beach and they're like, "Do you think that we'll eventually forget this day?" And you can say like, "Well, we'll never forget this day, or we will forget it." And just kind of makes you think, and as a kid, like that really resonated well with me. I also remember in the parallel worlds, you can go and visit your grave where you actually didn't exist. And I actually have it pulled up here. I would like to share this here. I would like to share this from the grave of Surge. Surge is the main character. Rest in peace, our beloved Surge. Died age 7. Nobody can take anything away from him, nor can anyone give anything to him. What came from the sea has returned to the sea. That's just so incredibly sad to go and like visit your grave. You know what I mean? In another world where it's like your home, and you're forgotten about. It's kind of familiar, but yet it's strange. Another thing that stood out to me was I love the intro music. The music in this game is fantastic. Yasunori Mitsuda, I'm a huge fan of Yasunori Mitsuda's work, and he did an incredible job with this game. I just want to read this quick passage from the intro. Was that the start of all this? When did the cogs of fate begin to turn? Perhaps it's impossible to grasp the answer now from deep within the flow of time. But for a certainty back then, we loved many, yet hated so much. We hurt others and were hurt ourselves, yet even then we ran like the wind, while whilst our laughter echoed under cerulean skies. And I just think that is so incredibly powerful. One last thing, what stood out to me the most was uh, in the Temporal Vortex, which was shortly after Link's switched bodies with Surge, you actually, right, like a little bit into the game, you switch bodies with the main guy, the main bad guy, and it really puts you in this weird spot. And so we go into this Temporal Vortex, which is this crazy sort of like it's just like a painted world basically. It looks like you're inside a weird artwork where nothing makes sense, and it's really weird. And you encountered this really old lady called Sprig. I actually didn't get her on my first playthrough, but she makes a passage. um the music is just so incredibly beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can edit this in, but she basically says that the world is just chaos and chance, and meaning just doesn't have any existence. Like what you have today, you might not have tomorrow, and that there's no one or nothing watching over you, and that's just life. And I never forgot that. It's just such a weird. thing from the game that's not even like, it's just like a passage, you know? Um, and it has nothing to do with like I mean, it's just like a small little sentence, but it just really stuck with me. It really stuck with me, and I never forgot it. This was a beautiful game, and had me questioning a lot of things. I probably wouldn't be the same person that I am today if I hadn't experienced this wonderful game. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to this. I played Chrono Trigger and I played Chrono Cross. I didn't play some of the other spin-offs. Um, but I'm interested in this. I don't know anything about it, so I would like to check this trailer out, and we will go from there. These are just some thoughts about the game that I had. Let's leave it here. Maybe you can see it in the bottom corner while I enjoy this. So let's see what this is all about. I don't know what Another Eden is, but I know Yasunori Mitsuda does a great job, so I believe in it. But I'm not familiar. I'm just familiar with Chrono Cross. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The music, just fantastic. It's been so long since I heard this. I love this soundtrack. I'm sure they'll just introduce some of the characters. But man, this is just so unique and iconic. The cat beyond time and space. Hmm. Wow. God, man, the music. Wow. The art style really works. That's kind of what, in my mind, this is what Chrono Cross looked like, you know? It looked like this, man. That was a beautiful shot. Complex Dream. Wow. Okay. Damn, they're doing another a crossover with Persona as well. Huh. So I don't know what this is gonna entail. Is this gonna be a game? Or oh, it might actually be part of the mobile game, right? Like it's gonna be a crossover. I see, I see. Well, in that case, I might come running out of the woodwork in order to check it out. But Chrono Cross meant a lot to me, and I know this is just like a small thing, but I know that there's demand for it. I know that people would like to experience it. I've been kind of wary of remakes because we're in a world of remakes and remasters and stuff like that, but it's just so great to see our characters. It's kind of like reuniting with old friends that you haven't seen in a while, you know? And I guess within the realm of the world of Chrono Cross, I guess that this is something that could work. So I'm curious about this. I'm very, very curious. So I'm gonna look into this, but I love this game and this is what I thought of it. If you're interested in my thoughts, check out the beginning of this video where I reminisce a little bit. But this was my reaction regarding Complex Dream, the official Chrono Cross and Another Eden crossover event. So I'm guessing this might be just a temporary thing within the game. I kind of want a Chrono, like a proper Chrono game. You know, we had Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. I know there was Chrono Break that was like in the works for a while. I know people had tried to remake Chrono Trigger and got shut down. I would like the company to give us something regarding this series though, like a concrete console or PC like exclusive, you know, just an exclusive game based on this series, which was amazing. Probably the greatest of all time. Probably the greatest of all time. Thanks. This is all I had, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.